Hello everyone, and thank you for everyone who watched my videos on how to write small and capital letters correctly, and the other video on vowels and consonants. Now today I'm going to explain to you again very useful information about writing a simple sentence in English. So our lesson is writing a simple sentence in English. And again, this lesson is going to be easy at the beginning, and then is going to be more difficult for you. So if you are basic, you will learn, and if you are elementary, that is entry 2, or if you are intermediate or entry 3, or even if you are a high level, you will learn from this video. So let's look at the questions. Now I've got here 8 texts. I don't call them sentences because all of them are wrong. So I've got 8 texts. What is a text? A text is anything which we write or we speak. I repeat, a text is anything we write or speak. So a text may be one word, maybe 2 words. A text may be a sentence, maybe a book. So I call these 8, I call them texts. I don't call them sentences because they are wrong. So I have got 8 texts. Each text has got a mistake, one mistake. So if I read number 1 for you, apples like David. This is wrong. Think about it, yeah? Number 2, text number 2, we shopping every week. Again, this is wrong. This text is wrong. Number 3, if you watch TV, again, this is wrong. Text. Lucy like coffee. This is a wrong text. Lucy likes coffee. Again, this is a wrong text. Number 6, what do you have for breakfast? This is a wrong text. What a nice day. This is a wrong text. And number 8, what a nice day. This is again a wrong text. So I've got 8 texts. All of them are wrong. Why are they wrong? I will explain to you. But just think about the answers only for 1 minute. Think about grammar, think about meaning, think about punctuation, and I will show you the answers just a few seconds. Okay, ready? Let me show you the answers. Now the first one, apples like David. This text is wrong because the meaning is not okay. This sentence doesn't make any sense. The sentence has no meaning. And language is about meaning. When we speak, when we write, we have to say sentences, and these sentences must have a meaning. Number 2, we shopping every week. This text is wrong. We have to say we go shopping every week. This is correct. We go shopping every week. But if I say we shopping every week, there is no verb after we. After we, no verb. The verb is missing. So the sentence here, number 2, it is not grammatical. The grammar is wrong. if you go back to sentence 1, as I said, the meaning is not okay. So you have to say David likes apples. This is now okay, and the meaning is okay. Sentence number 2, again I repeat, we have to say we go shopping every week. So this one is David likes apples. Now this is correct now. The meaning is okay. This one, we go shopping every week. So now the sentence is correct. Now sentence number 3, or text number 3, sorry. If you watch TV, this one is not complete. If you watch TV, it's not a sentence, it's a text, it's not complete. It's a clause, we call it in English a clause, which means I can see you is a subject, I can see watch as a verb, I can see this one, TV, what comes after the verb, which is a complement. So I have got everything. I've got subject, you is a subject, I've got watch is a verb, and TV, something which is a complement. It comes after the verb. But this is a text, is not a sentence number 3. It is a text. So how can I make it complete? I have to say, if you watch TV, you will improve your English. And now the sentence is complete. Now the sentence is complete. Number 4, Lucy likes coffee. Now, as you can see here, this text is wrong. The grammar is wrong. Why? Because S is missing from like. We have to say, Lucy likes coffee. When we use he or she or it, we add S to the main verb after them. So here, the correct one should be, I'll correct it for you, Lucy likes coffee. Now, the sentence is grammatical. If you say he, you have to say likes. He likes, she likes, and it likes. And this is present simple. I will put a video on present simple on YouTube as well for you. So, Lucy likes coffee is wrong. Lucy likes coffee is correct. Now, when I say here grammar is wrong, of course, there are many sentences which have got wrong grammar. Maybe the order is not okay. Some people would say, I go work in the morning. So here it's wrong. You have to say, I go to work in the morning. Some people say, I watching TV now. This is wrong. You have to say, I am watching TV now. I am recording a video for you now. So I watching is wrong. I am watching is correct. Now, if we move to number 5 now, Lucy likes coffee. You listen to this, you think it's correct, but it's not a sentence because you've got a full stop missing after coffee, and I'm going to type it. Now it is correct sentence. The full stop is missing. I put a full stop and it is correct. So if you write a sentence, remember to put a full stop at the end of the sentence. Number 6, what do you have for breakfast? Again, what's wrong with this text? There is no question mark. I have to put a question mark here. Now the sentence is correct. because it's a question. If it's a question, I have to put a question mark at the end of the sentence. If you go to number 7, what a nice day. Again, this text is wrong. If you speak about your feelings, if you are sad, if you are happy, if you are surprised, you have to put a, at the end, a punctuation mark. And this is an exclamation mark. So you have to put an exclamation mark after day, because here you are happy and you are speaking about your feeling, so you have to put an exclamation mark after day. So now, what a nice day, exclamation mark, this is a sentence because it is correct and the punctuation is correct. Number 8, what a nice day. Here I put it an exclamation mark, but as you can see, W is a small letter, and as you know, we have to start a new sentence with a capital letter. So W in the word must be capital. So this one should be capital W, and now it is correct sentence. So what do we learn from all this? What do we learn? We've got number 9. We watch TV at the weekend, and then full stop and then small w. Again, this sentence is wrong because after a full stop we always start the sentence with a capital letter. So I have to put capital W. Now it is correct. Remember, we have to write a capital letter after a full stop. So W after weekend must be capital. This W, this is weekend. After weekend full stop, this W must be capital letter. All the time after a full stop, we start with a capital letter. So what do we learn from this now? Explanation. What is a sentence? And as I said at the beginning, you have to know what a sentence is before you write it down. It's like cooking. I want to cook something. I go shopping. I buy what I want to buy. Then I come back home. I sit down and then I try to think about how to cook. So first I buy what I want. Then I have to know how to cook. And the same here. You have to know what a sentence is. After you know what a sentence is, you start and think about writing it down. So if you look here, this is very, very important now. A sentence must have a meaning. Number 1. I'll put it in blue for you. A sentence must have a meaning. A sentence must have a verb. If there is no verb in the sentence is wrong. You must use a verb. Number 3. A sentence must be complete. So if you write a sentence, it must be complete. Number 4. A sentence must be grammatical. Again, this is important. And when I say grammatical, it means many things. You have to put the words in the right order. You have to use capital letters. You have to start the sentence with a capital letter. You have to use the right punctuation. You have to use the right tense. Because when you speak about grammar, we can have a lot of ideas. You need to think about, the grammar which you need only for your level. So if you are entry 1, you need entry 1 basic. You need entry 1 basic grammar. If you are entry 2 elementary, you need entry 2 elementary grammar. You don't need anything about grammar. You only need what for your level. You need what you need for your level. Next, number 5, a sentence must end in a full stop. or an exclamation mark or a question mark. So when we write a sentence, we start the sentence with a capital letter. At the end of the sentence, ask yourself, do I put a full stop here? Sentence is finished. Do I have to put a full stop? Okay. If it's a question, you need a question mark. And if it is what? About your feeling, you need an exclamation mark. So I have to put this for you in blue again. And the last one, number 6, a sentence must start with a capital letter. The beginning of a sentence, you always have to use a capital letter. Also, after a full stop again, we start a new sentence, you have to use a capital letter. So this is when you write any sentence, simple sentence, even a short sentence, simple sentence, you have to remember all this information, especially the ones in blue. The sentence must have a meaning. Your sentence must have a verb. Your sentence must be complete. Your sentence must be grammatical. You must use a full stop or an exclamation mark or a question mark at the end of the sentence. And remember to start your sentences with a capital letter and use a capital letter after a full stop. I hope this is clear and easy. So again, what is a sentence? We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What you can do, close your eyes and try to remember, what is a sentence. Ask yourself, what's a sentence? So, because when you write, your mind is blank. You just sit and think about writing. So try to test your memory. Sit and think. What is a sentence? Sentence is not just, of course, about, grammar. It is about all these things. And also a sentence must have the correct spelling. If you are, writing a sentence, again, the spelling must be correct. But sometimes you write a sentence and people understand it. The grammar is okay, the meaning is okay, everything is okay. But maybe you have one spelling mistake. It's okay, no problem. But try to use correct spelling in your sentences. But remember, spelling is not everything. Language is about meaning and grammar. Meaning and grammar are important. The spelling is important, but remember, when people speak, they don't use spelling, but they use correct grammar and they use correct meaning. So the most important thing about language is meaning, number 1, number 2 is grammar, and number 3 is spelling. So this is what is a sentence. So now I hope you know what a sentence is. Let's move on. This question is for you. What is the shortest sentence in English? The shortest sentence. How can you write a very, 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 very short sentence? How? The answer is a main verb can make one sentence. So if you say stop, this is a sentence. Sit down, this is a sentence. If you say listen, this is a sentence. And this is the shortest sentence in English. So you can use one main verb, and this verb is a sentence. So what do we learn from this? I put it in blue for you. The most important word in a sentence is the verb. We cannot write a sentence without a verb. We cannot write a sentence without a verb. You need a verb. And as I said, one verb can make a sentence. And this is the shortest sentence in English. So again, you have to learn this by heart. As I said, close your eyes. The most important word in a sentence is the verb. We cannot write a sentence without a verb. Now let's move on. I think maybe I'll put this on another page here. You can see all of them. Now, what are the 3 important sentence structures in English? So now you know what a sentence is. You have to build it, you have to make it. So you have to think, what do I do? What's the way to do it? So number 1, V is verb. You use one verb, you make a sentence. And this is, as I said, the shortest sentence in English. So if you say wait, this is a sentence. Wait is a sentence. And you can have SV, subject and verb. So birds, this is the subject. Fly is the verb. So birds fly, this is a sentence. We have a subject, we have a verb, and then full stop. Number 3, SVC, subject, Elizabeth, verb, loves, a complement, cats. So S is subject, V is verb, C is complement. So the subject is Elizabeth, verb, loves, complement is cat. Now I don't say an object because all the grammar books would say an object. In the old grammar books they say an object. I say a complement. Why? Because anything which completes a sentence is a complement. So what is a complement? Anything which completes a sentence. Sometimes it's an object, sometimes there is no object. If you look here, sentence, wait is a sentence, there is no object. Birds fly, it's a sentence, and there is no object. And we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of sentences, and they don't have an object. So it's not okay to say subject, verb, object. This is not okay. You have to say subject, verb, complement, SVC. So these are the 3 main structures, sentence structures, how you make a sentence, how you build a sentence. Remember, so one verb or subject and verb, and number 3, subject, verb, and then complement. Let's move on now. I explained this for you. A complement comes after a verb. Here, this complement after the verb. So after love, love is the verb, cat is complement, cat comes after loves. Cat is the complement, cats if you want, comes after loves. Loves is the verb. So the complement is after the verb. This is the verb, and after it we have the complement. So a complement comes after a verb, and this complement makes the sentence complete. Now, what do we put after the verb? What do you put after the verb? You can put a noun, an object, another sentence, a phrase, an adverb, or anything which completes a sentence. Now, I know this is difficult for some of you, or maybe many of you. I know. So I will put another video on the complement. What's the complement? What can we put after the verb? And why this is important. So we need a lot of explanation about a complement. But our lesson today is how to make a sentence. How to make a sentence. So we've got 3 structures. Remember, V, S, V, S, V, C. Now, how do we join 2 sentences to make a compound sentence? As you can see, how do you join 2 sentences? So, I drink strong tea in the morning. This is a simple sentence. I is subject, as you can see. Drink is verb. Strong tea in the morning, this is the complement, because it completes the sentence. So, I drink tea in the morning, this is what? A simple sentence. I put a comma. Can you see the comma? This comma. And then I have conjunction, but. And then another simple sentence. My wife drinks weak tea. Full stop. So this is a simple sentence. I start with capital letter, as you can see here. I, but the full stop is here because the sentence is finished here. This is the full stop and this is the capital letter. So I put a simple sentence, comma, conjunction, another simple sentence, and in this way I join two sentences. But how do I join them? I use a conjunction. I use a conjunction in the middle to join two sentences. We have one sentence, comma, conjunction, and then another sentence. Now this conjunction, like cement, if I am building a wall like this wall, you put one stone, another stone, you need cement between them. If you put one stone, another stone, no cement, the wall is going to, collapse. It's going down. It will be going down. So you need cement. This cement is what the conjunction. And if you want, the words are like the stones, the words of the language. I repeat. So simple sentence, comma, conjunction, another simple sentence. So here I make two sentences. I join them with the conjunction. Sometimes we don't use comma. Now maybe we need a lesson on this. If the sentence before the comma is long, I use comma. If the sentence is short, I don't use comma. So if I say, I drink tea, but my wife drinks coffee. So here I don't need comma. I drink tea, this is short, but my wife drinks coffee. So I don't need comma before but. Here I use a comma. I drink strong tea in the morning because this is rather long. This sentence is rather long, so I use comma. Now, the next one. I don't like British tea, so I don't buy it. Again, one simple sentence, conjunction, and then another simple sentence. So I put simple sentence, conjunction, simple sentence. I join two sentences with a conjunction. And as you can see here, I don't use comma, no comma, zero here in this box. I don't use any comma because this sentence is what? Is short. But here I use comma because this sentence is long. A compound sentence, what is a compound sentence? Is a simple sentence and another simple sentence. So I use two sentences together. One simple sentence and then you have to put another simple sentence. But between the two sentences, what do we put? You have to put a conjunction. And then, so a compound sentence, we have two simple sentences, simple sentence, conjunction, and then another simple sentence. I will speak about complement in a different lesson, I hope. And as I said, a complement is anything which comes after a verb. And this complement, of course, maybe a verb, maybe a noun, maybe an adjective, maybe you need a lesson on this, I think. But today is just about what is a sentence and how to write a sentence. Now, we come to the end of the lesson again. If you liked my lesson today and you want to see more lessons in future, can you please click on subscribe and subscribe to my channel so you can see other free lessons in future. Thank you very much for listening and trying to learn English. Thank you.